Hello, I'm Brian Johnson from Masterpiece Archery Targets and Revolution Taxidermy Supply. We're talking about the Sight in Your Buck shooting system. As you know, if you've watched our previous videos, we have 5 different shooting systems, and they're all based upon the principle of making the absolute most perfect shot possible. The first Sight in Your Buck shooting system is a single circle, which is no different than any other archery targets, and it's made to shoot a deer at 90 degrees, standing level on the ground. We shot that perfect circle at different angles in the previous video, and we saw that you could actually cripple a deer while making a perfect shot if you're up in a tree and the deer is angled away, because your trajectory angle will have the arrow pass through possibly just one lung of the deer, if even that. This is the next version, the next evolution of our Revolution, and this is designed to show 2 specific things. It's designed for people that want to shoot circles, and it's designed to be able to allow you to shoot a circle in 3 different positions, 3 different angles. Now, what this does is, this helps teach you 3, it's not perfect, but it teaches you 3 different angles. And the other thing that it does is, when you buy a target, they're very expensive. You shoot them up, you have to buy a replacement, which in most targets are close to $100. On this here, since you have 3 different circles to shoot at, that allows you to shoot the target up 3 times as much before you have to replace it. Now, let me go through and show you how they work. The circle right here is like your traditional circle. Well, it is your traditional circle. 90 degrees, broadside from a deer on the ground. This one here is a quartering away shot. So you stand in the same position, you turn the target here, and I'll show you later on how you line this up specifically, but it's part of our other shooting systems, teaches you how to line this up perfect, but I don't want to reveal that in this segment. But you turn this, so this circle is lined up perfectly with the hunter in our center kill here on the top. Then you shoot this up here. You shoot this circle up, and this is on the ground. Now, if you want to practice out of a tree stand, the deer would be turned at about, and again, I'll show you how in the next videos, like this here, at this angle here, this would go straight to Jacob, where he's going to shoot this, and then you're up out of a tree stand with this approximately 10 yards away, 15 feet up in a tree. The system is not complete. We have 60 different aiming points, over 60 aiming points on this target, and this just shows 3 of them. But again, the whole point is to allow you to shoot at a circle, if that's what you want to do and you're used to it, make the target last 300%, 3 times as long, and still allows you to practice in shooting the deer at different angles. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn the target, and we're going to have Jacob shoot the deer in all 3 different angles. Now, the 3 circle panel, which is part of the Sight in Your Buck system, is 3 times more valuable than a single circle, because it tells you where to shoot a deer perfectly at 3 different angles. Broadside 90 degrees, up in a tree at 15 feet at 10 yards, and this one's angled away. And we're going to show you later in the last videos of exactly how to set the target up, so you know exactly pinpoint accuracy where to set this, so that when you shoot at this circle, your arrow will go through the center kill technology, the center axis in the middle of the deer. And what this is starting to do is, I'm trying to evolve you to bring you into knowing exactly where to shoot a deer, no matter what the angle is. So you're just like a basketball player that shoots under the basket. They takes a 3-point. They shoot from the side, from on the front. They practice all the shots, so their muscle memory teaches them exactly where to aim. So you will know when you're done actually shooting this deer and learning the systems, you'll know just instinctively when the deer is like this, when he's turned like this, when he goes like this. You'll know automatically where to aim, because when a deer comes under your tree, he'll turn, come broadside, you pull the bow back, he angles away, you go to shoot back farther, the next thing you know he turns again. They're always on the move. And the purpose of this system is to teach you to sight in your buck in the same way you sight in your gun. The difference is when you sight in your gun or your bow, you're shooting at a stationary spot or dot that does not move. When we're learning hunting skills, we're shooting at a deer that is always on the move and always changing directions. So by learning this, you'll be very flexible with your pin to know exactly where you want to shoot it. And I can guarantee that you'll be able to kill more deer by learning this system. In fact, before we even had this perfected, when we first introduced just one component of the 5 systems last year at the 2014 ATA show, a guy came up to me this year at the 2015 ATA show and told him how it changed how he hunted, and he shot many more deer. He shoots a lot of deer because of what he learned anatomically and by shot placement with these systems. So stay tuned and start watching the next ones because it's going to get better and better as we go. So again, the purpose of the 3-circle system versus the 1 circle. You have 3 different targets, so your target lasts longer, and it does teach you the perfect shot at a given distance horizontally on the ground and a given distance up in a tree stand. You'll have fun watching these next ones.